Hello friends, in this video I'm going to discuss about depreciation problems in continuation of my earlier videos. So I'll read out the problem. Vardhan purchased a machine on 31st March 2017 for rupees 70,000. Depreciation is charged at 10% under original cost method. After 3 years he found that the machine was not suitable and sold for rupees 55,000. Show the machine account. First we'll put the format, then mention debit and credit, name of the ledger, machine account will mention, and on debit side we'll mention to bank account 70,000, that is cost of the asset, and we'll calculate the depreciation for 1 year. So we'll get 7,000, that needs to be mentioned as by depreciation account on 7,000 on credit side. Balance both debit and credit, will get balance carried on amount, that needs to be mentioned as balance brought down in the next year. Calculate the depreciation for the second year, balance both debit and credit, and then mention balance carried on amount. Balance carried on amount should be shown as balance brought down in the next year. Calculate the depreciation for third year, will get 7,000, and then mention the sales amount on credit side, that is by bank sale account 55,000. Now we want to know whether we got profit or loss on the sale of asset. For that there is a formula, book value minus sales. So for book value we need to calculate, the formula will be cost of the asset minus accumulated depreciation. Book cost of the asset will be 70,000. Accumulated depreciation means 7,000 is the depreciation amount per year. So 7,000 into 3 years, since we have calculated the depreciation for 3 years. So we'll get 21,000. If we deduct both these amounts, that is 70,000 minus 21,000, we'll get 49,000. 49,000 will be your book value. From that we need to deduct the sales value. We'll get 6,000. Since book value is less than the sales value, that means it is a profit. So profit needs to be shown on debit side as to P&L account profit. Now this will be your answer for this problem. Now move on to the next problem. Nilima Traders purchased furniture rupees 20,000 on 1st April 2016. Additions are made to the furniture on 30th September 2017 for rupees 10,000. On 31st December 2019, the furniture purchased on 1st April 2016 was sold for rupees 7,000. Depreciation is charged at 10% on fixed installment method. The firm closes its books at the end of financial year. Prepare furniture account for 4 years. First, we'll put the format, mention debit and credit, name of the ledger will be furniture account. So first machinery we have purchased on 1st April 2016 for 20,000. So to bank account 20,000 should be mentioned on debit side. Calculate the depreciation for first machine, that is 10% on 20,000, will get 2,000. Balance both debit and credit, will get balance carried on amount, that needs to be mentioned as balance brought down in the next year. We have purchased second machinery in 2017 on 30th September. So to bank account 10,000 should be mentioned on debit side. Calculate the depreciation for the first machine, and for second machine it should be for 6 months, and then balance both debit and credit, mention balance carried on amount, and then balance brought down in the next year. And then calculate the depreciation for first machine and second machine, and balance both debit and credit, mention the balance carried on amount, and mention balance carried on amount as balance brought down in the next year. Calculate the depreciation for the fourth year for both first machine and second machine. First we'll do first machine, mention the first depreciation amount for the first machine account, and then mention sales amount, that is 7,000 by bank sale account on credit side. And then if we see working notes, book value, that is cost of the asset minus accumulated depreciation. Cost of the asset is 20,000. From that we need to deduct the accumulated depreciation amount, that is 7,500. So we'll get 12,500 as book value. So from 12,500 book value we need to deduct the sales amount, that is 7,000. So we'll get 5,500. So since book value is more than the sales, it is a loss, so we'll mention on credit side by P&L account loss. So 5,500 will be shown on credit side. calculate the depreciation for the second machine, and then balance both debit and credit. You'll get balance carried on amount 7,500. So this will be your answer for this problem. Hope you like this video. Please do share, like and subscribe.